Focus. There it is. So that's code SPN 2623 and FMI 2. And there's another code SPN 91 and FMI 2. Yeah, let me show you guys something. Save y'all a whole bunch of money because I know these codes, you can Google them all you want, but it ain't gonna help you when you Google. So I had to go buy some more coolant. Restock up from the other night. I'll show you guys in a second. Bear with me. Just bear with me. So what am I do with this extra one? With those codes, I'll tell y'all from now. You know what? Let's keep this one inside the truck. With those codes, I believe the 91 FMI2 is this right here. It don't take nothing to change this. It costs about $160. Let's see. So you want to read the code, use this and this up here. So it was saying accelerator paddle position data problem detected. You push this again, gives you the code. It gives you code SPN 2623 FMI number 2, and it's another one generally that's there. I'm gonna put that. So now it's reading no engine codes, but sooner or later it's gonna pop up here again. One is for the voltage, and the 91 is for the pedal. It's gonna say the same thing, but the pedal, which is this right here, you can easily get it from the dealership or somewhere, and it's just a little sensor that's behind it. So all you gotta do is remove this screw, that screw, and there is about 3 more screws that's holding the pedal back there. So when you remove this, you can actually see like the sensor right there. Gotta take those off. But this thing been acting up again, and I just got it changed yesterday. Reason why I'm telling you guys, because it's not on Google or none of that. So to save you guys some money, that's how if you want to get it changed, change it yourself. It costs about $120 just for the part, but my truck wouldn't move. Like, you hit the accelerator and it's not going anywhere. It's not even revving the engine, nothing. So I had to call my mechanic to grab that part for me and bring it out. Now, it went from 160 something to, you got to plug up the scanner to it. That's about another $170, just so he can say, all right, it's the same code that I just told him. And then you got to pay service charge for them coming to you and going back. So that was about another 200 and something bucks total for labor and everything, total up to like $700 and something. So that $700 and something was just for $160 part. So now you can turn the truck on. Truck will probably idle up. Let's see. Truck will idle up. After a while, the code will pop on. It tells you, well, you're gonna be trying to hit the gas pedal, it ain't moving, ain't doing nothing. So what code is this? All right, so now both the codes are on now. Up, bet they're up. There you go. All right, so now this one is 91.8. I believe it was 91.8 from the beginning. So it's FMI 91.8. Tell you what the problem is. It's still telling me it's the pedal. So, somebody says something. Yep, does have electrical pedal. Everything is always the least road, but the least road wouldn't affect the pedal like that. But I call him again just to try to figure out why is it saying it's the pedal, because the code will go right now it's revving. All right, see it popped on. At some point your voltage is gonna 30 volts. Sorry about that. I gotta take this call soon. Right now it's revving, but this truck is goddamn possessed. So let's see if it does it. Oh, it actually turned off. At some point in time, you turn the damn truck off, take the key out, and the truck will still run. Some odd ass reason. I don't even know. It's just like this truck need exorcism. All right. So something is causing it to keep shorting out the pedal. And like I say, it only costs $160 to change to get the pedal, and you can do it yourself. There's no wires or nothing involved. All it is it's a sensor behind the pedal. When you plug it in, you can just take off the screws off it, take that pedal out, install the new ones, screw them back in, screw your cover back on, and you're good to go. But it's still showing my check engine like I say. So let's see. Oh, now I want to disappear. Diagnose. I don't know if you guys can see it, but let me drop this down. All right, so I got three codes. One is the ABS, which I know because right there. So it has nothing to do with your engine, but that's one of the codes. And there's a second one. So I might need to change the code. Right now, it's still revving, which is weird. I guess because you guys are on here now, it don't want to act up. But either which way, I got somebody coming out. Yep, and he's here. Yeah, never mind. He's actually here. Well, that was quick. That was quick. Now it literally now it's you can hit the pedal and it's moving, but the codes are still popping up. So it's one telling me with the voltage, and the other one is still the pedal.
All right, I'd get that that sensor repaired, as soon as possible.
Yeah, but
In case it is causing anything.
which sensor is it? after I had that issue with this hose right here, I started seeing coolant spill. Gotta fix that one. I need to tighten it up, and I need to tighten that up. That happened when I was going over the Caros. Too much pressure to the engine. That's what happened when you do a pre-trip. It's starting to get hot as hell out here now. Like the codes will go in and out.
That code's always going to stay there as long as that sensor's up.
Which one?
That sensor, it's the speed sensor.
Oh, not the ABS.
Not the tool.
It's gonna.
It's going to stay there for until it gets fixed. I'll switch off that CBC and see if that does anything. Everything points towards this being bad.
Alright. So it's gonna switch out a fuse. Well, a computer. We're gonna see if that ought to fix the problem. If that keeps happening, then chances are it's something else. But we're gonna be on live to see what kind of fuse he's switching out. So that ought to tell us all the problems. That ought to tell us all the issues or problems, what's going on with it. So it's the final week for loads anyway. I'm on 16 loads. So I'm trying to get 3 in today by midnight, but I really hate going out to the vaqueros. Say what's up? Damn this wind. We got fuse in. Got a fuse problem. Oh, thank you. Out of yellow. Everything is behind there. Uh, Well, at least it's warming up, but it should be some rain coming too. Behind this.
Talk about what?
This weather. It's sunny now, but we're supposed to get some rain behind it. It's coming out of the Gulf, which sucks. It's gonna slow down production. And so chances are it could be that CBC that's problem. Mm.
It's giving codes for the connector.
It's dusty back there. come from? Yeah, Jesus walking down the road. What the hell? All right, so where's that sensor? Here's that sensor. Could be it, like you're saying. Take out 2 screws here, 4 screws there, and it's right there. So we're gonna see if the codes pop back up. That could be that could be that issue. I need to check something too because something keep blowing. Might as well change it while I'm standing here. Let's take out that fuse. It's for the trailer. Yeah, I think it's that one. Need the pliers. See if we can pull it out with a screwdriver. This ain't got nothing to do with what's the problem. This is just a trailer. Trailer marker light. God damn it. What could I do now? I just get the pliers. Get the hell out the road because these drivers don't know how to move over or slow down. That can't get to it. Careful. Something keep something keep blowing the nothing touching. I don't see no raw wires or nothing, but something's definitely touching where it's blowing my marker light. All he's doing is just chaining out the same fuses that I told on the thing that I told y'all about. So these lights will work, but it blows this and your plate light. Chances are it could be a wire. You got to push one of these in. Chances are it could be a wire from the lease road shaking up the wire and it's touching against the metal. Or it could be on this side going that way, touching against the metal. One out of these wires that's back here that's running is touching somewhere. So it generally just short out the fuse after a certain time. Then I had a blowout. Something got stuck in between the tires when I was on the well site. So I had that's then the $800 right there. And it literally got wedged down in between it. Couldn't get it out. So tried driving. It came out, but then it left. It damaged the inside of the tire. Blew that, and then went um to the tire shop and got I just put both two new tires on. So as I'm going, I'll change two at a time, and then it's still meat on them, but I don't like them being that low. So after a while, I'll just change them. Test drive, probably towards Black Mountain that way. This would be better because I gotta grab that load. So if it's broke down, at least we're going that way still. Same way going back that way towards about 7 miles. Vista San.
I cleared the codes, and we're gonna see what comes up.
All right. Yeah. Only thing that I probably need to get is that sensor. So I'll talk to Cedric about trying to order it and get that taken off because I'm tired of seeing that ABS light on there.
Okay with leaving this part?
Yeah, can leave it for now. If not, I got tools anyway to just put it all back together. Is it zip tied in already? No?
I'm not gonna zip tie it until we get over there.
All right, cool.
Shit.
Huh? It's worth it. I mean,
That's the original one.
yeah. All right, let's change out that fuse real quick. I just use the little pliers. And then get a 30. Another 30. So codes are cleared. See it? This was the one that was blown. Yep. You can actually see it. So what we're gonna do is just put this back in. And we should have marker lights. But sooner or later again, going down that Leafs Road, is this motherfucking blue again? Oh, it's good. Thought I heard it blue again. I was about to say. All right, we got to take it for a test drive going back towards the shipper. So let's close her up. Go get this heavy ass load to take over this mountain with no signal or whatsoever out in Orla. And I say no signal, you're stranded. No signal. So if this damn truck break down again, god damn, everything got cleared. Like he literally cleared everything. Literally cleared everything. Got some here in the tire. All right, so we're gonna take it for a test drive. Let me let this guy go. Never cut an 18-wheeler off. You don't even know if he's having a bad day or not. All right, so far so good. We're accelerating good. Air pressure built up. Got about a half a tank of fuel. We're only going to fuel what we need for today because today is cutoff day. Today is cutoff day. We don't want to get like $400 or $500 worth of fuel, and we already know today's the last day for payroll. I'm taking my ass home to Tuesday again. All right, so far so good. I mean, I ain't never had no issues. I ain't seen it flashing on and off. But I need to get that speed sensor switched, which is the ABS sensor. Now I'm gonna take ass on 302. It's just me and my sweating bullets. So as you see, just took off 4 screws on one side, 2 on the other. Took off the panel, unscrew your air brake locks, and then it's a sensor that's a computer system that's sitting right there on the side. All you got to do is just get that replaced. If you see those codes, not sure how much that will cost, but we're gonna see when I get that email how much it is. Maybe that's a used one anyway, but still. God damn, 302 seem to be busy today. Come on, brother. Let me get around that corner. Damn it, boy. I didn't want to put on indicators. What you doing, man? And I float my gears. I ain't with that 2-step pedal shit. Just float it. All right, so no codes. We got a brand new pedal. Like I said, the pedal cost about 160, but I had to pay like 700 and something bucks because I couldn't move. But you can move if you use your cruise control. You're gonna have to just hit that motherfucker out in second gear, and then slide it into third, build up momentum. You can't follow close behind nobody though. Then go to fourth, fifth, and then hit the cruise control, and then set it. then you can accelerate with the cruise control. Then you disengage cruise control or tap the brake, disengage it, float it into another gear or double clutch it if you must. I don't care. But this I'm just telling you how you can keep moving. Keep doing that, but if you come up to another in the city with a red light or something where you have to stop, might as well just pull over because you're going to be grinding your gears to go into gear just so you can move. Once it's in motion and with your gear stick, you can easily keep moving. Just keep floating your gears the same way like I've been doing. I'm gonna pull. I think I want to pull over up here so you can actually just put everything back together. I don't need to. Get out the road. Four ways on so you know it's me right here. And let him put everything back together. Yep.
So, even on a short trip like that with the original CPC, with it jerk and stuff?
Only when I probably just start putting out there, go like, and probably, that's normal that I usually hear when I first start the day. But other than that, everything was just back to norm.
Yep.
No codes pop up, no engine light, no nothing. So, I'm guessing it was that computer system then.
All right. Let me button it up.
Alrighty. Pop the hood again. I need to put myself back off duty. Hang on, while I'm not driving. Start doing DOT inspection out here in Kermit now. Simply because they keep finding these drivers buying their goddamn CDL, killing people, and can't drive. Yeah, they're right in my ears. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna need to keep an eye on that hose, that black hose up there, and watch the pressure. Because remember, that's just a temporary hose just to hold us. Just a temporary hose just to hold us. Damn, this tar shit, man. I think they're gonna start doing the DOT inspection right on this shit. Yeah. And I would love to show y'all the road going to Orla, but it ain't gonna have no signal. And the road is gonna be fucked up with mountains, no signal. Very simple. Oh, the job's gonna call me again, like, hey, we sent you this load like 10 o'clock. It is now. Well, see, I communicated with dispatch. I let them know what happened, what's going on. So I gave them an ETA. This also indication of tire wearing needing alignment, but not necessarily because I need my kingpins. Actually, I'm gonna take out that cross member, that right there. We'll get rid of it. and get a new one because the lease road is damaging my kingpin. Even though I'm going about 5-10 miles an hour, it's old. So when we took out the kingpins, we seen engravements on the inside of it from the road so bumpy. It just keep bouncing, and you can feel it inside in the steering wheel. So I'm gonna get that replaced when I go on home time. So I just leave it to them and let them take care of everything. Oh, and another thing I want to tell y'all, I be seeing drivers with their headlights out, blown. Y'all do know that your high beam is the same as your regular beam. You can take your high beams out and put into your regular beam, and you got light. And when you get to a truck stop, then you go buy the same bulb and put back in your high beam. Just saying. Tired of drivers driving on the goddamn road, they bright lights on, blind the shit out you, and then they take it off, one of their lights blown. And still need the whoop. Careful now. You still need the last four, or well, he has all my information anyway.
Yeah, we have all
Alright.
update the miles. 688, 949.
Alright. Alrighty, thank you. Yeah. Oh! Snippers! Guys always leave something. Alright. So we're gonna head to where am I going? We're going to Black Mountain, El Dorado, actually. Perfect. Guys don't need to sit on here, watch me drive 3 miles down to El Dorado. And we're off. So I'll say that's gonna be just from the leave from Odessa to come to me. So $270 just for that, and I don't know how much this computer thing costs. So let's total it up real quick. It's gonna be $175 just for him to hook up the computer. You already know that. Then it's gonna be $270 for him for road service to come out here. We're already in $400 range already. Plus labor, they might charge about an hour, hour and a half of labor. So we're gonna go 2 hours, the maximum of labor. That's about $200. Right there again is another $700. We ain't even add on how much this part will cost. So how much is this computer system thing? That's the mystery question. So already I'm looking at about $1,200 right there. Just like that. Me in mind, I just spent like 700 and something bucks just for a $160 pedal, 175 or 170 bucks to hook up the computer to it, and then I think it was an hour and a half worth of labor just to take that out, which you did in like 30 minutes. Like I said, y'all have to do these things on your own. Man, the weather is beautiful out here with this wind blowing. I love it. We spent about 170 something bucks yesterday, so chances are today we're gonna spend about another $1,000. There goes my load for the day. Well, 3 loads for the day. So let's total up all I did all week. We had the coolant leak, which I had coolant already. That was cheap and free labor, so I changed the hose myself. but it still cost me $100 to buy 5 more bottles of coolant. So we had a coolant leak from that hose that popped, and the coolant hose, we had the blown tire that was 800 and some change. Um, the pedal, which is the SP S SMI, I want to say 91 eighths and not two, and then the 2623 FMI 2. So 700 and some change for the pedal for road service and all that stuff come out here. But like I say, you can change all that thing yourself for $160. You get the part, but I just told y'all how to float your gears and get where you need to go. But it wasn't just the pedal now, so it was a pedal and the sensor. And be in mind that it will mess with your voltage, and you can turn the key off, and the truck is still running. It's possessed. So it's that computer system and not my pedal that was a problem. But either which way, we got the pedal change, and the pedal has a sensor on it because it works off electric. So it could have been blown, yes or no, but I was driving on it just fine when it was saying it was the pedal. But chances are it was that computer system back there. So far so good. No check engine light, no nothing. Only the ABS light is still on until we get that taken off, and then we'll be good to go. Then no engine light, no more check engine light. So probably all week I've already spent $3,000 or so, because we ain't even know how much this is gonna cost yet. But like I say, direct access to my account. I just tell him what's wrong. He fixed the problem. I just keep on rolling. I ain't got time to worry about how much shit is gonna cost me, because you're gonna be in your head. You're gonna be like, man, blah blah blah. You see that check engine light come on now, you start holding your head. Everybody's gonna start having these check engine lights now. Not to mention it's gonna be spring now and then summer. So everyone truck is gonna start overheating. So more trucks out here is the more problem you're gonna make with money. So best thing I can even say, I'll tell y'all to invest in a tire shop or a repair truck and just do tires. You can get a cheap tire for about 400 bucks for a cheap one. But what I really want to do, I'm gonna go home and buy another house. One missed me right at my fingertips. They wanted 20,000 for it. It was just a few blocks away from my house. I think it was a 3-bed, 1-bath with a basement. Could have turned the basement into a bar. They already had it as a bar, but I could have did some upgrades to it. It don't take nothing to put another 10,000 back into the house and make it look really good. So that would have been 30,000 right there. Even if you want to sell it, you're looking at a good. I'll say if I put 30,000 in it, I'll sell it for 50,000. 50,000 the highest, and then you see what your offers are, and then boom, that's it. I could just buy a house and flip them, but I don't see the investment in it. I'm just saying, I don't see it. Don't see it at all. But anyway, I'm here at the shipper. I gotta call my girl back. Gotta see what the hell she wants, because I hang up on her just for y'all. I know she mad. So we are at El Dorado. So Take it easy, guys. You guys now know how to fix whatever those codes are. It's not on YouTube. I'm gonna tell y'all from now, and Google is not gonna help you. So the only way, God damn it, boy, look at this goddamn line. Goddamn. If it ain't one problem, it's a goddamn another. I can't touch my phone until I literally set my break, and I can show y'all, because it's gonna be a wait. So y'all can leave in the comments section if you guys want to see me buy some house. I know ain't nobody gonna stay and watch the end of this video, but if you do like, subscribe, all that bullshit, I don't really give a damn. You ain't gotta like, you ain't gotta subscribe, you ain't gotta do a goddamn thing. I'm just here to give y'all some knowledge so y'all can save y'all some money. So I'll spend the money while you save it. Just saying. So for everybody that got a Freightliner and you see those codes, you know what to do. Yes, all trucks work off sensor. Do not bring an automatic truck in the oil field, because that shit will happen to you faster than it happened to me. So we gotta have tank of fuel. We got enough to go do this one load. Then we're gonna come back. We're gonna add only 80 gallons worth of fuel. Fuel is about $2.70 here in Kermit. I don't go to no Pilot, no Flying J, and spend no $3.40 when there's Allsup and there's Ken Wink and all those other fuel places for $2.70. And getting the same fuel. My truck ain't acting up. Running just fine. I don't need no DEF deleted, because ain't nothing wrong with my DEF. I don't idle my truck unnecessarily. When I don't use my truck, it's turned off. That's the thing. Y'all don't know about that, huh? Y'all just have that bitch running 24/7 and complain like, oh man, I got DEF problem, my truck keep breaking down and all this bullshit. But like I say, I'll spend the money to get the truck fixed, and I'll teach you guys how to get it fixed yourself. Simple stuff like hoses and stuff you might know, but like I told you, go to O'Reilly, go to AutoZone, Napo, wherever you gotta go, get a whole bunch of those hoses and some clamps. Just saying. You get some hoses and some clamps, you straight. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You can fix any coolant leak or any hose problems at your own. It's a line outside. It's a line going towards the silos. And it's a line in the silo. And it's a line coming out. Oh, let me tell y'all something too about these little Girl Scout cookie shit that y'all got going on out here in Texas. I got hustled by 2 little Girl Scouts. Now, them little Girl Scouts are like drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? You hooked on these little goddamn little Girl Scout cookies and shit. I wanted to see what the hype was about. So it was cold as hell outside. These 2 little Girl Scouts. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, let me go see what all the hype is about these cookies. They outside in the cold. Mama over there on her phone ain't paying a goddamn attention to her kids or whoever them kids is. So I went over there. I girl got me some Girl Scout cookies. Them shit was good. They had like that chocolate and the I don't know what it's called, but it had the chocolate and the marshmallow in between 2 damn cookies. That shit was good as hell. In Michigan, that thing cost about $8. No, I think $6. $6 for that box. And down here, I guess they ain't upgrade yet to the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got the good stuff just yet. Not unless they got the good stuff in the back of the truck. So I walked up to him like, "Hey, how much for the cookies?" Be mine. I walked up with like a stack of money. You know what I'm saying? Ready to buy out everything. You got to walk with cash too. I'm just saying, you need cash on you. Don't always walk around. Where's my wallet? My girl got me this big ass wallet too, so everything is up in here. Be in mind, I'm broke now. I don't keep money in my wallet. So you want to rob me? I'm broke as hell. But just know it's a stash somewhere. Just know it's a stash. It's a stash somewhere now. It's always a stash. Ain't no truck driver broke. It's always a stash. I'm gonna let you know. So back to the matter at hand with these little gangster Girl Scouts, drug dealers, knowing that you hooked on because of a box. The other ones say $8. So I'm like, wait a minute now. You trying to hustle me? Why are you trying to hustle me? You say 8 and you say 4. How much is it? All right, so everything came up to $443.25 due. Not bad. I wonder what got charged. Probably labor, and I want to say it might be labor and computer system. Let me text yes. All right, I had to reply yes. So the card gets approved. So that's 440 something bucks got taken out. In a minute, I'll see what the email is. How much is what actually they charge me? Because this is just 400 and something dollars, but yet still, how much did that component say? Not unless you just charged me for 200 and something bucks to come out here, and then the labor. But oh well, 400 something bucks at least. I was calculating about $1,000. Damn bees, fuck out of here. So back to these Girl Scouts now. I took up 2 boxes. I don't know what the hell these were, but they delicious as hell. They're real good. I'm just saying. So I picked up 2 boxes and I'm like, I don't know what these cookies all about. So what you recommend for me? She picked up this one. I'm like, this one is good. And I'm like, all right, so where's the one with the little marshmallow and the chocolate in between 2 cookies? So she showed me one and I'm like, nah, this ain't the one my girl got me. You need to give me the good stuff. Where's the good stuff? And she's like, I got some more down here in the box. So I'm like, all right, so let me see what you got in the box. Me and mine is cold as hell outside. It's probably about 40 degrees. They in jackets and shit shivering. So I'm like, you know what? Just let me get all you got on the table. Be in mind, it's like goddamn 10 cookies and shit on the table. So I'm like, all right, let me get all them cookies and shit that you got on the table so y'all can get out this cold. It's only like $4 a box. How about this little girl? What she should have did is let me take all them cookies. All right, let me see. All right, hang on. Oh crap, it won't show me. I was trying to see what all the charges were, but it didn't show. So if this little girl was smart, she would have just let me take all them cookies off the table, put them in the bag, and take them, and give you about $100, and like, here you go, keep the change. But then I seen the, what is this? Somewhere. All right, let me see. All right, so the CPU was charged $100 for the CPU. Then it was $175 to hook up the computer, and then $275 for road service. So totaled me up to 400 and something dollars. So, and it was an hour labor. So there you go. 443 bucks. We still end up spending $1,000 anyway because we spent 700 bucks getting the the pedal and road service and the hookup, and then we just now got the computer swapped out. Oh shit, there go my little homie. I got 2 people here. This is saying in the stock market group too. Anyway, so back with this with the little hustling these little kids did to me. So They could have just let me took them damn cookies and gone about my business, give them $100, and that should cover me for 10. That's them kids don't work got more than a goddamn tip. Cause she had some more in the box. I didn't know what the hell they were, but I was like, let me get all that you got right here so y'all can get out the cold. Them little goddamn little Girl Scouts, I tell you. Like, oh, I got some more in the trunk if you want it. I'm like, oh hell nah. Just let me get what you got on the table right here. Add them up. Let me get in. So it totaled up to like $40, and I gave them $50 and just thank you, have a good one. So whatever they want to do with the change, at least them little Girl Scout hustling kids on trying to hustle me for some cookies. So at first I told the one that was telling me $8, hey, go find your mama. One is saying $8 and the other one is saying $4 for some cookies. Go find your mama. Go find your mama, goddammit. Cause I don't believe this. You trying to hustle me. Hey. It is 46.79. So damn it, where's my there it is. The hell is this? They're out of this shit. That ain't me. Alright. 46.79. Lane 3. Let's go, lane 3. Yeah. With this long ass line anyway. So these little hustling ass kids, I think they're like an addiction for some people. So this shit is gonna be like a clusterfuck, I tell you. So moral of the story is don't let them little Girl Scout kids hustle you into getting all them goddamn cookies. It could be cold or not, and I thought I was helping them out. I done bought all these damn Girl Scout cookies and shit and expect them to go. But nah, them damn kids whipped out some more. I'm like, oh hell nah, y'all, you know what? I'm out. So I've been eating goddamn Girl Scout cookies all week. Still can't get rid of all you goddamn. I might just take them home and give it to my girl loves them, but I don't want to give it to her. It's my cookies, goddamn it. Cookies are good. I love them Girl Scout cookies. Oh, dry as hell, but good. All right, I don't know who's in lane what or lane 3, but ain't nobody skipping me today.